Hey guys! This is not my usual type of video, but it's necessary. It's necessary, unfortunately. I mean, when you have such low specimens such as the RVagers, you have no choice because they always would do this. I always knew that this would happen sometime. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's put it straight. RV has made a false accusation against me. They've claimed that I'm an exploiter. Let's start by reading this announcement. The file found on Vinny, aka Vladimir, UP/SV Alliance leader, is in fact a cheat. So I'm a hacker. Now let's give some backstory to what they're talking about. Yesterday I 5-0'd the Supreme General of RV Vix. Okay, I had like 10 spectators. It was so pathetic. But what he kept saying was a little bit funny to me because I was screen sharing. The 1v1 on SA. He kept saying I had reach. And after he started saying I had reach, he started accusing me. Which is funny because I wasn't using reach. I don't see how reach could even be involved. He was running and I couldn't hit him. He kept ego rushing back thinking he could get me, like confuse me when he ego rushed back. I got him. Then I was like 100 HP, he was 10 HP, and he was just running all day. I mean, there's no... Reach could not have possibly been involved in that 1v1. But anyways, we did a little computer check. They said, get fraudchillies to computer check you. If you guys don't know fraudchillies, he's an SA fraud. If you don't know his past, I'll have to explain to you real quick. He claimed to be top 1 in prime TCC days, but he was never close to top 1. Everybody knew that he was garbage. I'm not sure why they complied with him, but he was always a garbage PvPer. And he claimed to be top 1 back then, lied to everybody, was a fraud. Just a big fraud. I mean, everybody knew that he was a fraud. It was so pathetic. But nowadays, we go into today, or really yesterday, this PC check. And I passed the PC check. Until Archley suddenly said, "Wait a minute, guys. Look what I found." Boom. Look at this. There's so many problems with this evidence. Right there. So many problems with this evidence. The biggest problem, which is the funniest one, which I'll save for the end. So let's read this announcement out real quick. The file found on Vinny, aka Vladimir UP/SV Alliance, a leader, is in fact a cheat. The image attached shows the file name on his task manager named UImatrix.exe. In the second attachment, guys, in the second attachment, it says that a YouTube exploit tutorial has the same exe file. Oh my gosh! I'm the top 1 fraud of TSG. I've also attached the video for reference. Okay. So let's look at this image real quick. We have, all of this stuff. But look right here. New UI Matrix running? Yeah, so this is a fake screenshot. What I mean by fake is they didn't get this from my computer. No. This is from a foreign computer. This is not from my computer. Which is good that he did this. I'm so happy he did this because I recorded my entire PC check. I had the entire PC check on record. But let's just go over the most simple evidence. So basically the evidence that shows this guy's an idiot when he fabricated it. Let's talk about new UI matrix real quick. So this is new UI matrix. It is an aimbot external executor. An external executor is an executor that essentially does not run scripts, which I had to learn about executors, by the way, for this video, because they accused me of some bullshit. I didn't know what they were talking about. I had to learn. So, Matrix Hub is an external aimbot and ESP executor. It does aimbot. Look. Let me show a clip of him using aimbot. Well, guys, look at this. Aimbot. Let's go to, rivals. Look, aimbot right there. It's a soft-ish lock, so it looks a little less suspicious. He's This is the executor that I got so-called caught, air quotes, caught with cheating. Now, I'm so happy that they chose to frame me with this executor. Out of all executors they could have framed me with, they chose the one that doesn't do what I'm being framed with. See, I'm being accused of using hitbox extenders and range extenders. Do you guys know, as I just said, UI matrix, you know what it uses? Aimbot. It doesn't do hitbox. It does aimbot and aimbot exclusively. What it does for you is soft lock and aimbot. It's so obvious how sped they are, bro. But, you know, we have this. And look right here, it says running. I'm running new UI exe in the PC check yesterday. Well, no. That's really stupid. See, this is the full video of the PC check, which I'll show y'all in the description. This right here proves me innocent already. You gotta look real quick. It says running. Running. Like, the executor is running as I'm playing TSG. This is the proof that they have. Running, like I'm running this executor. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but at the beginning of the PC check, I turned on antivirus. I don't know if you guys know this, but executors are seen as viruses by your computer. So when you have antivirus on, like I just have right here, for the PC, this is the full video of the PC check, which I will put in the description for anybody who wants to watch it. This is the full PC check video. Look at that! I have McAfee, a literal anti-virus that. So yeah, no, I can't possibly run it, because if I was running an executor, it would automatically delete the executor, ban and report it immediately to me. It would say like a notification, hey, you have an exploit running on your computer, you need to remove it. That's what would happen. So I couldn't possibly have had this new UI matrix on. But they're so stupid. They really said an aimbot executor. They chose to frame you as an aimbot executor. Anyway, that's already enough evidence, but luckily, this picture right here, take a good look at it, please. It's even more wrong. They got more wrong in this fabrication. So we've already seen that, no, it's not possible for me to use this. This is a aimbot executor. It's running. I couldn't have possibly ran it. Let's look what's next. This is from Windows 10. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys realized. They're saying that this task manager proves that I am using exploits. Guys, let's read this. Task manager. I have Windows 11. This is what my task manager looks like. Okay, let's get a few side by side. This is what they're saying I'm using. This is what they said they clipped to me. This is my task manager. Let me make it look like the video. This is what they said I'm using. This is the task manager. I'll repeat it for you guys. This is what they said I'm using. This is the task manager. Are they actually sped when they made this fake accusation, bro? But no, it gets better. It gets better. Let's take a look real quick of this specific file right here, NVIDIA Container EXE. If you guys don't know what NVIDIA is, it's a graphics card company. So, here's the thing about this. This proves my innocence right here. This proves that it was another computer. I don't have a NVIDIA. I have an AMD. I'll put a picture on the screen real quick, like right here, of my graphics card with my name next to it, just to show the physical, but I'll show you guys the task manager as well. I don't have a NVIDIA. I have an AMD graphics card, bro. This is another computer. As you guys can see, performance, GPU, AMD Radeon 1680 XT. I'll repeat it for the brain dead essays. NVIDIA graphics card running AMD GPU. Come on, Archleys. If you're gonna frame me, do a better job. I mean, SA, you can't be this stupid when you're framing me. You guys got so many details wrong. You got a Windows 10 thing here. You got NVIDIA. I have an AMD graphics card. You chose an aimbot executor to frame me with. I'm being accused of hitbox. How are you accusing me of hitbox and say I'm using an aimbot executor? But yeah, this is just so. This is funny. Pretty sure they had to. Pretty sure this whole like plan of them wanting to frame me was right after Vix had to crash out. Let's give real quick. This is Vix, by the way, the guy with 5-0. This is him crashing out.
Shut up, bro.
All I hear right now is
Lermzet said,
This is just funny.
Daddy, all you do say is that someone is scoping. That's all you say.
Okay. No, let's see how many times he said coke. Let's see how many times he said coke. Coke.
A billion times in the server
I'm
alone.
gonna give you an account. Coke. Okay. Oh.
Someone give him an account to
IDHT
Coke.
rolling on the floor laughing.
Go in. No, shut up. Order with 31 results. 10-0, 10-0, 10-0-9.
Serato said,
10-0 for up due to false SA auto-wins. As they claim an auto-win. Let me breathe for a second, bro. Holy shit.
You're so bad. But yeah, sorry, man. Nice try, I guess. You know, you tried to frame me. It didn't really work, did it? Anyways, this is the video they said. I will show the description so you can watch it, right? Right here, this shows all of my functions. This right here shows all of my functions. So let's compare it real quick. This is the only white tab I had. Compare them. They're saying this is from Task Manager, right? This is from the Windows 10 white mode Task Manager. I have Windows 11 and my Task Manager was black. You can see in the video I have dark mode on. So obvious, bro. Anyways, you can look through this video. It scrolls through all of my files. This registry editor, it shows all of my files. So I'll send it in the link. You guys can scroll through everything and look. See, I have nothing. As you guys can see, there's legit nothing. Like, are we being dead ass? I mean, if you're gonna frame me, please do better. Anyways, that will be in the description. Here's my little PC check, right? Let's look real quick. This is the so-called hacks that I was using. They said that I was hacking during this 1v1. Let's look at some footage of this 1v1, okay? This is the 1v1 where they said they caught me. They caught me hacking during this 1v1. Let's take a look at it real quick for me, okay? I'm skipping too far, bro. This is boring. Okay, look. This is the 1v1 I'm hacking, guys. That looks like aimbot, right, guys? See, they're accusing me of using that aimbot executor real quick. That looks like aimbot, guys. And look, they're saying that I'm using range as well. That looks like range, guys. Definitely. Yeah, that's range, guys. That's range, right? Alright, look at his running. If that was range, it would have hit him from that far. You guys stupid? Yeah, guys, it looks like range to me. Yeah, guys, that exactly looks like range. Here's another case. Guys, I'm hacking, right? This is hacks, right, guys? Also, you can see all my tasks at the bottom then. That executor that they said I'm using would be visible from this area, bro. Go be dead ass. They're saying that I'm using range in aimbot right now. They said that this is range. This is aimbot. I'm hacking during this, apparently. Look at it. Are we dead ass? And look at the bow ones. Look at the bow 1v1 we did. They're saying that I am using aimbot or whatever. Well, the executor they're accusing me of using is an aimbot executor anyways. Look at this bow 1v1. I'm using aimbot, right? Let's just take a look at this bow 1v1. They said that I'm using aimbot during this. Does this look like aimbot to you guys? Like, are we dead ass, bro? Are we serious, Archleys? How much fraud can you do before it gets so sped that even SA members? You know, props to PTK Manly And well, PTK Manley was late. He was late when we realized the evidence was too clear. And Jack realized was a fraud from the beginning. No props. Fuck you to Vix, who probably was the guy who set up this whole fraud. He wanted me to get I guess framed after he lost 5-0. He wanted an excuse to lose 5-0 to me. Sorry, but there's no excuse to lose 5-0 on your region. And no props to Food, who of course was one of the major people. He probably wanted this as well. He didn't like the fact that me, a anti-RV-igger, was so much better than all of his members combined. Yeah, guys, so this is aimbot apparently. This is aimbot apparently. That's aimbot. Okay. That's aimbot apparently. They're saying that I was using aimbot and I was using exploits during this thing. Are we serious right now? Yeah, but I think I went over everything. That's funny, bro. Good try, SA. Good try. Maybe try next time, guys. Try next time because are we deadass, bro? I understand that there's a lot of SAs who are uninformed about this. They didn't realize how stupid these claims were. So I think I did a pretty decent job of explaining to everybody. But if anybody has more questions, I mean, Archie's is a big fraud. Not surprised it happened. Of course it happened. Maybe next time get the right GPU, buddy. Are we dead ass? Are we good? Bro, next time choose the right GPU, bro. If you're gonna frame someone, choose the GPU they have. GGE, son. RV will always be my sons, bro. 5-0 Vix, 5-1 Blackest, 5-0 Jack, 3-0 Wast, 5-0 David, bro. Come on, SA. Do better than that. GGE's, SA.